Hi, thank you for watching and welcome to the Labor Ladies YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about how to set up a birth pool, and my name is Jay Chu, so thank you so much. And we will start with unpacking some of our supplies that will come in the package that you get when you rent a tub from the Labor Ladies at 39 weeks. This is a Lavacine birth pool. You get a 25-foot lead-free drinking hose. This is the Lavacine liner that goes into the tub. It comes with a trash bag that you will need for after. It comes with a drain or a pump to set up the tub and blow it all up. A drain to take down the tub so you can drain all the water out. An extension cord depending on how far an outlet is from where your pool will be. A digital thermometer. A hand mirror so you can put it on the floor or watch baby crowning, and a debris net in case there's any debris that needs to be cleaned up in the tub. Step 1 is getting your pool and your pump ready for blowing up. So we have attached our extension cord to our pump, and we have 2 nozzles for the pump. The nozzle in the front will say inflate. The nozzle on top says deflate. We never use the deflate because usually that's after the baby's born and it's very noisy, so we don't use this to deflate. To inflate the body of the pool, we put on this larger nozzle, and on the birth pool, on the outside, there will be a hole that you can fill it up. This section right here is a smaller nozzle, and this is to fill up the floor of the pool if the person in labor has time to have the floor filled up. If there is a fast birth happening and there's no time, then we skip filling up the floor and go straight to the walls. Here's the 2 openings that you can see. We're going to close this one up because that one is to let the air out. And when it's time to fill up the tub, we use the inflate, the on button, and then we just plug this in right here. And it's going to be really loud, so we always say, okay, it's going to be loud. And then we start filling up the outside first. For step 2, you'll get your liner and your hose. First, we'll start with the liner. You'll open it up, grab a pair of gloves, undo the liner, put it all around the tub. There'll be places where you can use the pockets that are on here for the handles inside the tub, and for our other model of tub, there'll be a place for the cup holder. There will be a minimum fill line and a maximum fill line, so what you want to do is you want to fill up the water to the minimum line first at the hottest temperature that is allowed to go, which is 102. The minimum temperature is going to be 98 degrees. Next, you'll get your you'll get your hose to fill it up, to put in the tub, and you'll hook this threading part to the bathroom sink. Make sure that it's not cross-threaded or it will spray water all over the place and it will be very hard to undo. So you'll get your hose, you'll put it into the tub. Before you turn the water on, you'll ask someone to hold it because it will have a mind of its own and you don't want to spray the whole room. And then you will fill it up to the minimum line. If 2 people are going to be in the tub, you might want to fill it just below the minimum line, and that way with 2 bodies in the tub, it'll raise it up to the minimum line. Whenever you take the temperature, you're going to want to stir it with a glove on just to make sure the water is the same temperature all over, and that is where you can use the digital thermometer to make sure that it is the accurate temperature that it needs to be. So you'll just stick the tip into the water in a couple different places as you're filling it up to make sure that it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and you should be good to go. So for the 3rd step, we're going to take down the tub. What you're going to need to get is your drain and your hose. So right now it's going to be plugged into the sink still in here. So what you will be doing is opening up the drain, attaching the black part to this nozzle. You're going to take the silver part of the hose and you're going to lift up the toilet seat and feed it down to the hole, and this is going to be a continuous flow. It'll help drain the water. And when it's time to start the drain, you'll plug it in, and that is the on button. So you'll drop the drain down and then you'll plug it in and it'll start draining into the toilet, and it's going to take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to drain. And then the next step will be to use a stool. So you can take the stool that's in the laboring room and you'll lift it up, and this will help the water go to the other end. Once it starts to get low on that other end, you'll gather all the sides of the liner and you'll pull it to where it's tilted up like this to get all the drops of water out of the liner. Then once that's done, you're gonna take all of that out, put it in the trash can, put the liner in the trash can, stuff it down in there, take the drain out, set it down on a towel, and then you'll unscrew the hose part, hold it up as you walk to the toilet, you'll undo all the water into the toilet, and then you'll throw the hose away as well. So for the last and final fourth step, you are going to sanitize the tub. This is a very important aspect, especially if you would like to get your deposit back. So you should put gloves on because this is not safe for being on your skin. This kills all the germs, and you'll get about 5 of these out, fold them nicely, and just wipe everything down. The inside, the handles, the outside, and then you can even do the bottom. So that is one aspect that's very important. So make sure if there's any drops of blood that you make sure you rub that really nicely and get that off, okay? To finish off this final step, we will be using the larger valve to release the air from the tub. So you're going to gently take all the air out of the tub and roll it out. So you'll start by gently putting pressure and leaning onto it so you can nicely and neatly fold up the tub. This is a little bumpy, that's okay. I always like to do it manually so it doesn't make that same very, very loud sound from the pump. And that way it won't disturb the family as they're resting after their baby arrives. So you're just going to empty all the air out and then fold it up and tuck it back into the bag.